Our definition of gun control is using both hands and being able to hit your target. We are the Color Spectrum Party, and one of our main issues is gun control. Unlike Idaho, Texas is a right to bear arms state, and their crime rates have gone way down because of it, because everybody carries a gun, and nobody wants to go after somebody that has a gun as well as they do.
30 seconds to end a light. That's all it takes. 30 seconds is the amount of time it takes for a phone to ring 4 times. That is the amount of time it takes for a phone to ring when you're typically calling 911. Add that to possibly being put on hold if they're busy, and then the 2 to 8 minute for a good response. In that 30 seconds, anyone who wanted to do you harm would already be in your house and have ended your life. The right to bear arms.
In North Idaho, most kids from the age of 12 to 15, if not younger, have gone through hunter safety, which means they're educated and know how to use either a bow and arrow or a gun. We are the Color Spectrum Party, and the issue we're going to talk about right now is legalizing drinking age to 18. You're old enough to go and die for your country, you're old enough to drink. If we're mature enough to move out on our own, if we're mature enough to vote for our country's presidents or senators or congressmen, we should be old enough to drink. If they're giving us this power, this maturity level, and saying that we are old enough and mature enough to go out and do these things, what's to say we're not mature enough to decide how much is too much? Same with smoking. If we're 18 and we're allowed to smoke, why aren't we allowed to drink? At 18, when you're fresh out of the house and fresh out of high school, you want to prove to everybody that you can be responsible and you can be a mature adult. They're more likely to be more responsible because they don't want to mess up and they don't want to show their parents and everybody that's been telling them how to be responsible all their lives that they aren't responsible. They want to show how responsible they actually are.
Thousands, if not millions, of young men at the age of 18 are forced to enlist for the draft in the United States. Many of these young men go off to war. Even more don't come home. The ones that do come home, in my belief, have earned the honor to have a drink with their families.
Life is too short. Why waste it? Why not go out and celebrate?
We're the Color Spectrum Party. Our other issue, legalizing marijuana. The plant grows in the ground. If God didn't like it, it wouldn't be around.
Legalizing marijuana could help pay off trillions of dollars of our national debt. Marijuana is not just used for a herb for people to smoke. It is also used to make hemp and clothing, lotions, shampoos, soaps. All these products could help us get out of our national debt and thus give our children a future.
As for the medicinal use of marijuana, it actually helps a lot of people. For instance, people that have cancer, they use it as a major painkiller. And people with cerebral palsy, where they can't control their muscles and they have a hard time talking and walking, it helps them by triggering the muscle synapses in the brain so they can actually talk regularly and walk regularly for the most part. For people who are going through cancer and have to take chemo, marijuana is a non-addictive painkiller and helps them actually keep their food down when it's very hard and very painful for them. Support the Color Spectrum Party in our choice to legalize marijuana.